mostly back. I got to figure out why my ads aren't 3 minutes anymore. They're at 2.5 for some reason. Okay, that's ad minutes per hour. It says 3 minutes. Oh, it says run 2.5. Oh, I see. I'm gonna do 1.5. Is it 1.5?
I don't know.
No, I'll do 3 minutes every 60 minutes. Yeah, that'll work. Why does it change my settings just randomly? Bruh. New Jank, how are you, brother? Good to see you. All right, there we go. We're here. Back at it again. You know what I realized? I need to get some coffee. Let's check this out. This will be interesting. Well, not really, because no one on stream has seen me having to use crutches. So me walking is just me before surgery. But I can walk now, finally.
What the hell
I'm gonna go
is
get
even
coffee.
that?
Should probably get stuff out of my face so I don't trip my laptops. Coffee took longer than expected. Okay. What am I going to do today? I have no idea. I think the plan is to just chill, honestly. I don't really care about getting anything done. I did... Well, first, let me open up my game for the first time in forever. Because I wasn't even able to run it because the terrain plugin I'm using doesn't work on Mac, I think, unless you build from source, and I didn't want to do that. So now that I'm back in my PC, I can finally run the game. Good to see you. Hey, you too, man. Good to be back. Oh, got massive FPS problems. Okay, now it's back. Interesting. Countdown to Finland. We are now under 21 days. That's another thing. Is that's going to be very quick here. I have a ad starting soon. It's in 3 minutes. I'll just kind of let it go. I should have just waited for that did that while I, did my coffee, but whatever. But I'm not going to be running on this project today. Man, FPS it's an issue. I think we have these guys kind of figured out. There's probably still some issue that needs to be fixed. Start running ads at the very start of stream just to get them out. Yeah, that's honestly, I should do that. I do love that death animation. Yeah, the ad will be here in 2 minutes. What do I want to do? What was I going to do? Oh, I'm going to do this. Quit to project list, and then we are going to pull in some new projects. By the way, you guys can't see this because it's just my monitor, but my monitor, one half of it just has lines running down it, like blue, green, and red, which means I need to get a new monitor because clearly while I was gone, something broke. Now, need to import one. Import and edit. Let's see what this looks like on this computer. Actually, I won't show it off quite yet. We'll just save it, and then we're going to import the other project that I have. And then after ads, we will take a look. Ads are in 30 seconds. But there are some prototypes that I've been working on. I haven't actually added all of them to GitHub. I could maybe do... There's only like really one more, and it's not good at all. Like it was just started, and it wasn't working. So there's only really 2 prototypes I've been working on. Okay, ads are probably rolling now. For anyone with turbo or subbed, this will be the first one we take a look at. By the way, I should just do the old... Make sure New Jank doesn't have to watch ads. Man, it's been a while since I've streamed, so everything feels like I gotta Okay, pre-roll ads are disabled. Okay. Everything feels kind of out of practice, which is fine. It won't take me long to get back into the rhythm of things. Don't mind watching ads for it. Hey, it's fine, man. I just really want to be able to not worry about ads happening. So this is one of the prototypes, which you probably already saw a little bit, or maybe you did. I think I posted it in the Discord, I think, but I think you had to like pull it down to off of GitHub to be able to actually mess around with it. So I don't know if anyone even really checked it out, because it's always a lot more work to have to just go into GitHub to pull something down. But I need to stop being poor so I can sub myself. True. Got to get put those coding skills to use. Start doing some contracting, something like that. That's what I'm starting potentially. Well, I'm going to start looking for contracting opportunities. I have my regular job, which is good because that provides me with whatever I need. But to make some extra cash, I'm gonna start doing some sort of I think just web development. I mean, some of it's gonna be really easy stuff, like literally like Squarespace style web edits for like an hour or two every couple weeks. But then I'm gonna start trying to look for some actual like coding gigs. 40 seconds until the ad's over, so I'll just wait until that's done and then we can show this. Start looking for work. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think part of what I'm doing right now too is just it's like mostly trying to build little projects that maybe I can show off. Like even this one, if I actually finish it, might be something I could show off. And just be like, hey, I know this has nothing to do with web development or anything, but here's a cool little sim I made, and just be a portfolio thing, even though it's super basic. I feel like a lot of firms, like software firms that have never made games, are impressed by little games sometimes. Maybe? I don't know. I'm banking on that. Haven't had a software job in like 4 years now, so I tried to have to explain the game. Dude, same. My last actual software job was about 10 years ago. So the gap there is is interesting. Which I wasn't even really doing. I was just doing web stuff, really. And it was all pure front end. Like purely front end. Which, you know, at least I do have some skills from that. Anyway, here is a little thing that I've been building out, but I've also been lazy and made it really sloppily in some sections or some parts of it. Basically, we have some stars here. I can edit the starting condition, so I can move that guy around. I can drag him around. I can edit the velocity, which is like, oh, I'll make this guy go faster, a lot faster. Or I can edit the mass too, which I should just have it as like edit properties or something. So we've got that. If I press N, then click, no. Edit starting conditions. I thought it was N. Interesting. That's not working. Why is that not working? Oh, okay. That button works. N. Wait. Okay, sometimes it's working. Okay. All right, whatever. That'll be something to test out. Anyway, we have all these stars. We can edit starting conditions, but we can't edit the direction they point in yet. I do want to fix that at some point. And then we can start the simulation. And you can tab between different views. So here we got 2 that just got ate up immediately. Those converged, ate up. A lot of times when you just have them set like this, then they'll just get eaten up. Hey, Sengeki, what's up? Finally, late night streams, yes. But then eventually, sometimes you'll get stable orbits, which is really fun to play with because it's actually like, it's like really hard to get stable orbits for some reason. Well, I mean, it makes sense. It's hard to have stable orbits in regular real world physics too. But this is like a comet orbit here. BRB, let me take a shower and enjoy this. Sounds good. And then I do have this reset button, which, oh, the camera didn't move. If I press tab, or are things just breaking? No, it's still there. It's just the camera needed to move. Look at this. They're all just going straight in and getting eaten up. It's weird. You can still tab through the dead stars as well. Yeah, so there's some weirdness for sure. This one's cool. I do want to return to it and actually build it out a little more because it's just kind of fun. But this one right here, I wonder if it'll work properly. It was working on my laptop. Boom. Here we go. Look at this. We've got ourselves an RTS. This one I'm pretty proud of, even though I had to use ChatGPT a lot. Because I just could not figure out rotations in 3D space, as usual. Or projections to 2D, like you'll notice here. If I do straight up and down, then it's kind of good. But it also, like this map of this preview isn't actually like the shape or size, and it's not perfectly set up. Or it just doesn't represent what the final formation is going to look like. It's also in kind of the wrong spot. But yeah. So you can either just kind of move your guys around, or you can do interesting. Are we still on an attack move? Okay, yeah. So something's getting weird there where we're on an attack move, so then it doesn't really allow you to draw the selector box. But I may restart this project or just fully rework it. I don't know. But it is kind of cool. Because I would love to make a game like this at some point. Then you can tab to Team Red, grab these guys, have them come fight. Just shows, I love how it kind of just shows how much volleys, when it just comes to volume of a volley, just how much that like means when you have two opposing sides shooting muskets at each other. I want this, if I build on this, I want it to basically end up being like an actual, in a way, a little bit of a simulator of what Napoleonic warfare is like or whatever, with really inaccurate guns, that type of thing. Oh, they're all pointing at that because it's in range. Or it's not in range to shoot, but it's just there. Because normally they're supposed to point at wherever their formation is pointed. But I increased their range. It's kind of funny. When you get 5, then they do this kind of like column sort of deal. But then once you get 6, then they do an actual double row. Now, is there something I want to do on this right now? Kinda, yeah. Let's do something like, well, building. Where's our buildings script? Building right there. Selected, okay. If selected and we'll do a where's our units right there? We're going to instantiate. I just want to be able to create more characters here. L dot, what do we have here? Line infantry. No, it's rifleman. Rifleman has selected, okay. Oh, it's in unit, I think. Unit. Teams. So, team. Okay. Team equals teams dot. Or just team equals teams. Okay. Back sounds good. L dot team equals team. Think I can just do that. Yeah. And then we'll do nope, not add gizmo. Add child L. Let's see if this works. Oh, yep, okay. Just it instantly works. Oh. And let's not do 20, let's do something like 5. If I break it like this, does that make... It probably doesn't make a difference, right? Yeah, just instantly. Oh, weird. Okay. Let's do a... Since you're working on the simulator, when will you get back on the game? I don't know yet because the game is a big deal. Like, I haven't been thinking about it at all since I've been gone. I've just been having fun. And I know I'm leaving again on vacation for another 3 weeks starting December 14th. It's like, how much am I going to be able to get before then? I'll probably jump back into it for sure. But I'm really thinking it's going to be next year before I really start pushing towards the end of the demo. I don't know. I'm just going to be getting back into the swing of things here and just having a good time, I think. Maybe working on some small projects, you know. It would be awesome to get that. Hey, Orb Mortar, what is up, man? How are you? Okay, let's do something else. Like maybe... maybe we just do... what is the other one? Command. I should have just had them the same. Left click, right click. But, okay. Why is it adding to both? Also, why is it still technically selected? Okay, I'm doing this wrong, clearly. That's good. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I can't hear you, but I missed you. Yeah, yeah. Missed you too, brother. Good to see you again. Even though you can't hear me. Oh, and there it is. The classic. Everything gets minimized on accident. There we go. But yes, thank you for being here, brother. Okay. Why is it... do I have to do... No, this... I don't know if this would work either. If team... This is a bad way of doing it, but... No, it's just... No, because that's the matching team as well. Why is it doing it for both? Should only be doing it for itself, right? Oh my goodness. We're checking if selected is just a thing. Okay. Is selected. Perfect. Okay, let's try this again. We'll see. Okay. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. Well, at least I can spawn in a bunch of enemies. Or a bunch of guys to fight. I also want to be able to zoom the camera out. So let's do that real quick. I know right now we currently have this cam base, which is like the camera base. It's the node that holds the camera. Unfortunately, it has like all of our commands in it and stuff, which I don't like, but it is what it is. Okay, if we're not in control state attack, then scroll up. And scroll down. Turt, what is up? Favorite game, Battle Cylinders. Yes. How are you, man? Good to see you again. It has been a minute. Glad you're back. The mic is a bit low, you're saying. Let me see if I can hear myself. Okay, I need to be talking so I can actually hear myself. Okay, I need to be talking so I can actually hear myself. It is kind of low. I need to be talking. There's my feedback loop. Test, test, test. I can turn it up. It's just test, test. I don't want it to get too crazy, but it's not peaking right now, as far as I can tell. But it is up pretty high already, so I don't know. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal. The music could also just be too loud, so I'll kind of keep that a little bit lower. It's good. Okay. As long as, you know, it's not bad. And hopefully it's not too annoying. Okay. Scroll up and we've got where is camera? Cam. Okay. This is a camera 3D, so we should be able to get zoom level, right? Can you still zoom when you're in this orthogonal view? Oh, okay, it's just size. I think. We'll see here. I think minus equals is good. And then I'll do if cam dot size is less than or greater than or equal to 15, I guess. Then we do this, and then here we could try something like less than or equal to 50. Let's try this. Loud and clear? Okay. Nice. Okay. So I can zoom. Okay, we definitely don't need to zoom that far in. Or maybe we do. Nice. Oh, I forgot. I can still technically attempt to move this guy. I also love, they always knock each other out of the way when they spawn. So I can spawn in a bunch of them and then they all come floating down from the heavens. Ooh, look at that. Big, long line. Do you know any resource that explains the math to make a cool shader for a black hole? I have no idea, but that would be really fun to do, to try. Yeah, I wonder, because it's basically you just have to get whatever is behind the black hole and then move those elements to the side of the black hole, but you have to make it bend and warp in that way. Oh, there we go. New Jank's got one. Okay, so I've spawned in a bunch more guys. How many guys can I spawn in before things get really, really bad? If I have like a big battle going on. Oh my goodness. The preview for it is wild. Oh. Oh, I see. It's all strange like that. Okay. Begin. Man, I'm kind of surprised. It's actually kind of holding together a little bit. Got to advance these troops. Man, these guys are getting crushed, though. See, that's the thing. Length of a battle line is just insane. You get a nice concave going. Retreat. Because the accuracy on these guys is like absolutely horrific. I'll show you. So we'll put this guy down here. We'll grab this guy. Like, this is the accuracy here. But when you get a volley, you can get guys dying so fast. Which is why they used to line up like this. Because even though it seems insane, it's the only way you can actually hit anything, is to have just a huge line of guys. And anyone who tries to spread out their line is going to have way less guns pointed in one direction, so they're going to get shredded. Not for Godot, though. Oh, OpenGL. Interesting. What is it hard to like convert Godot shaders over into other shader languages? Are you using a sorting algorithm and making path tracing as far as like movement? Movement currently I haven't set up any like pathfinding. For these guys, they do have an algorithm for where they're like their final destination, where they end up. That's what this these little dots are. You know, that's where they're supposed to end up. But currently their pathfinding is bad. Like if you move them down, it's like, okay, everything's sort of fine, but then you try to go back this way and they all try to go through the center and they hang up on each other. I'm not doing A-star for anything. It's actually just literally look at the point you're trying to get to and just move directly there. So these guys are really dumb. They'll just run into things. But I am going to set up A-star. I mean, with Godot, you can kind of automatically set it up, so you don't have to really like try. They have their own pathfinding. The only thing is I have to rebake it when you add buildings eventually. So I got to figure that out. Come on, get over here and flank. Man. These guys are just getting... One side just ends up getting crushed. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's like a machine gun because they keep spawning in and then firing right away. I do love this. I need to set it up like where it's good. I'm realizing how hard it is to do these formations because it's like there's so many different formations it could take. So I can do C. Yeah, okay. And then they do a column, but So I was trying to do it where it's like, oh yeah, you can march in a column. But then I realized all I'm doing is the end state is a column. Really, I need them to be in this formation as they move. Which that doesn't work. So maybe it's better to just do battle lines, at least for now. There we go. This is how you beat the AI. Just have one guy close to him. Dang it, he's dead. These guys can't hit nothing. 2v2 right here. Oh, now 1v1. Hello, lunch. What's up? It's good, big pig. Oh, you know, just out here prototyping. Four v 3. Anything can happen. Oh, 3v3. Okay, 3v2. Oh, and there it is. I also need to make it so only the front row fires because I don't like having the back row firing as well. Anyway. I think that prototype is, it's got some potential. Oh, I really want to, man, it's just the game that the little games that I want to make are just, it just takes so much time. So all these little prototypes are fun, but goodness sakes. Might need some more coffee here. And because I need more coffee and I know it's going to take a little bit, I'm going to run an ad right now. Been making my gravity simulator and it's been a year now. Dang. Yeah, I made my little 2D one. Whoops. Which you might have seen. It has tons of problems still. But it was fun to play around with, my little 2D gravity sim. At the velocity, I should add in like the ability to still can't add stars for some reason. But yeah, I want to clean it up a little bit and make it actually finished first of all. Dang, these guys are almost escape velocity. This guy will probably come back around. This guy's going straight to the main heavy star. But yeah. Today was the day I released V1. Fixed all bugs. Nice. That's sick. Too lazy to do font rendering. So you're just building it yourself, like fully from the ground up? Because yeah, I can't do that. I did actually think about I do kind of want to try to make like the most extremely basic platformer engine in JavaScript in browser or something, just for fun. Learn how to do vector, do all the vector stuff I need, and then also collision and things like that. Just build it in JavaScript. Not rendering the text for speed and mass, but you have a UI, but I have a UI for that using IMGUI. Okay. Yes, from scratch. Okay, yeah. Oh. Is it a stable orbit? Yeah, it's still somewhat stable. Yeah. That one is way out there. If I reset, that's the problem, is the camera. I don't think you can move the camera. Or wait, can you? You're supposed to be able to move the camera, I thought. Oh, yeah, you can do it when you're in the edit start. Okay, I see. It's still just impossible to add a star, apparently. Yeah, now it's just trying to break. There's some weird things that I have with controls eating up the mouse and stuff like that, so. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. But let me run an ad real quick. I'm going to go grab some coffee. Just so you don't miss anything. I'll run the ad now. But yeah, I'll do that. Go get some more coffee real quick. Be right back. Gotta walk extra careful, make sure I don't, blow up my knee. Man, what do I want to do? Thing is, I want to start a new project. I think I am going to. I just want to I want to start one where I do basically spaceship physics, which I've already done before, but I want to do it again and truly learn how to do like the stuff I'm trying to do. I'm not even going to do real physics. I'm still going to do character body, but let's do space sim. Or let's call it this, space sim, like that. Hey, Dr. Cap. Look who it is. Yes, indeed. I am back. I've returned from my surgery where I stole a bone and implanted it into my own bone. Okay. Bone migration, yes. Good to see you again, by the way. Currently, by the way, update-wise, still have a lot of pain in it in certain, like, because it's still swollen a bit and tender. There's the front part of it has like a big numb patch. But from the latest scans, the bone looks good, but that was also a couple weeks ago. I'm just really hoping it stays good because I really don't want to have to do it again or something crazy. There's pain for sure, and it's weird walking on it. But a lot of the pain seems to just be from swelling because like my kneecap is kind of pushed a little weirdly because of the swelling. So there's some clicking that happens as it kind of like when I bend it, it kind of gets back into position and then it gets out of position. Weird stuff. But you know, hopefully we're good. Okay. Oh, blender. That's what we need. I want to make a little like spaceship simulator. So let's give ourselves a little spaceship. Let's make one. See that happening, but hopefully it normalizes out the more it heals. Yeah, I'm really hoping that just over time, because the swelling has been going down, it's just really slow. I like kind of screwed myself early on because I was putting a pillow under my knee because that was the only position that didn't hurt like crazy. But then when I went in for like my 2-week follow-up, they're like, as long as you weren't just putting a pillow under the knee, then it, you know, it should be fine. I was like, oh no, I've been doing that for 2 weeks. Because I think what that did is it prolonged, like it cut off the blood flow enough to where, or messed with the blood flow enough to where the swelling just stuck around way longer than normal. If I had put a pillow under the knee and under the heel and elevated it like higher, then it would have been fine. But I was only doing it under the knee and it was otherwise flat and it wasn't elevated. Yeah, but they never told me that, which is crazy. Like, that was like the one thing. They're like, don't do that. It's like, well, you could have told me that before. But yeah, otherwise, basically what I was doing is I just had my knee bent and then also a pillow under it, putting pressure. But that was also the only spot that felt like okay, especially in that first week when it like really hurt, because it was hurting for sure. Now I got to remember if I know how to do Blender. Okay, we're going to make a little spaceship for ourselves. Okay, make it like that. Okay, something like that. Yeah, we could start with this. This does not need to be good. Maybe something like that. Had a abdominal stitches where there were certain positions I could only, certain positions I could only sleep. Yeah. One of them was with legs elevated while on the left seat. Yeah. Relatable. Yeah, there's like specific positions that were fine. Even now there's definitely positions that are a little bit less painful. Luckily the pain has gone down significantly since then, but yeah. Then you just find yourself sitting in that. Ship model link if you want to. It's free. Kind of want to make I want to make sure I'm keeping up with my Blender stuff here. So, I mean, you can still link it because, you know, who knows in the future. This is kind of just placeholder, but I do want to kind of keep up with my Blender skills, make sure I'm not, you know, atrophying completely. How do I want to do that? The roof. Hold on. Okay. Oh, perfect. That is pretty sick. It has like this, what is this thing in the background? Is that something holding it up? So basically, it almost looks like a lampshade or something. But that's pretty cool, actually. Really, all I need is the view from the cockpit. That's like the only thing I need. So how do I want to do that? Man in the rod, leave only space. Oh, I see, I see. Man with a fishing rod. Yeah, okay, okay. I couldn't see it with the preview, but... Yeah, man, what do I... What do I do here? Where do I go to see... Oh, it's right here, maybe? Yeah, face orientation. Okay. Okay, our faces are good. Nice. How do I make something interesting out of this, though? Kind of feel like just starting over and just doing, like, the frame of the, Yeah, I think so. We can put a collision shape, because you're not even going to see the outside of the ship, come to think of it. At least not yet. And this is placeholder. So... How do I want this to look? Just literally 2 bars that come down, and then like a little front. Do something like that, and then we could literally do... How can I do this? That's fine. Okay. Perfect. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, now we can add some stuff to it. Like, how can I fill this whole thing? With glass. Maybe we do a middle bar here. Or we just don't worry about it. Okay. This will do for now. We'll add some materials to it, make it look a little bit better. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Magnetonics, what is up? Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. We are just working on... Apparently, I'm just starting a new prototype, so... I don't know. The main game is still there, for sure. But I've been doing a lot of prototype stuff, and it's been really fun. And I don't want to jump back straight into the main game quite yet. So we're just having fun now. Let's do a new material here. Okay, that's good enough for now. Makes sense, a little warm up to get back into things. Yeah. And the thing is, I only have literally like 20 days until I'm headed off on vacation. So who knows how much I'll actually be able to get done then. I'll probably jump back into it and do some stuff, but as far as productivity, it'll probably be the new year before I really get much done. But, yeah, it's fine. Okay. Instantiate. Boom. Perfect. Oh, okay. Sweet. Let's go ahead and make sure when we export it, we actually apply the modifiers. Perfect. It's gonna be tough to see out of this thing. That's in a way kind of how I like it though. I could make these bars a little thinner though. What happens if I just do that? All right, that's not terrible. Mars, what's up? How's it going? It's going pretty good. Not too bad. Just working on just started working on a little prototype. It's almost good. Maybe we put it there. Maybe more like that. Yeah. Oh, is this what is previewed? Let's actually try it. Okay. Yeah. I see. Okay, there we go. There's no lighting or anything, so we're going to do add the sun and environment, and then boom. Okay. We're just going to do this for now. Okay, this looks wild. You can see every single pixel. New Jank, what's up? Took a walk to clear my head. What did I miss? We're starting a new prototype, maybe. Just because. Okay, I can't really preview that there, but basically, I want to do another little space sim thingy. Something's broken on the mesh. That is entirely fine because we do not care about this mesh at all in any way, shape, or form. We're just having fun with it. Yeah, New Jank, you're a bad influence on me, you know? Out here pumping out, beginning as many projects as possible. I do like this concept, Sengeki. I just love this, like, the view of just the front. Like, I don't know. Looking out of a spaceship. I don't really like having exterior views in pilot games. Now, ship. This is where things get hard. Okay, we're going to do a collision shape. Okay. X, we could do 3. No. 2. Perfect. Okay, we have that. We're going to add a script to this guy. Whoops. Main needs to have a CSG box. We can do that. Use collision and then transform. We're going to do minus 0.5. Okay, that'll work. Size of this will be 500. Let's just do 200. 200. Perfect. What kind of game is this going to be? little spaceship simulator. Currently, we have perfect controls already. You can already jump as your spaceship. Okay, let's also make sure that we can actually see things in this world when we move. So let's add some more CSG boxes. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna try to do, Mars, is basically. Oh, okay. You can move like this. Yeah. Obviously, I need to change this, but basically, what I want to do is a little space simulator where you can just fly around, which I've done before already, but I want to do it kind of right this time because the time I did it before, it was just all like Chat GPT. And I kind of want to make it where you have to like fly up to something and then dock your spaceship and something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I also just want to mess around with making cool, fun controls. So, also, I should play around with Jamin's game as well. I should download it on this machine because that has been super fun. That made me want to make pilot controls again. But do I want to do it where it's... That's the thing. Do I want to... What kind of controls do I want to do with it? Yeah, we'll see. First, let's do stuff like this. Gravity goes away. Don't need it. Okay, we have up, down, left, right. Let's do control. What else will be needed? Okay, those are there. Physics are fun for space. Yeah, I just like doing it. Even though I'm not doing like I'm not doing rigid body stuff. I'm still just doing character body, but still. Okay. Do I want you to be able to go left, right? Yeah. Okay, now how do I do these rotational
How they
things?
got here.
Hey, what's up, bad cop? How you doing? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. What's good going on here? Trying to make a literally just started, but trying to do something with. Oh, I took away jump. That's right. Like a little space simulator sort of deal. Just a little spaceship controller, pretty much. That's pretty much it at this point. Okay. Velocity equals... I'll do this for now, and we'll have ECC. And we're going to do plus equals. Times delta. Should I do it that way? Let me just try this. See what it looks like. Okay. So now we have some some decoupled physics here. Okay. Want to rework my physics, but the jam I'm doing ends in 2 days. Oof. Yeah, that's a risky move. Okay, so we have this, but now I also want it to be where when you look left and look right with your mouse, should I do where the mouse rolls you? And then, yeah. So we need to have a... something like this. What could go wrong? Yeah, indeed. Okay. I, for the life of me, still do not know how to do actual good rotations in 3D, like transforms and all that. So we're just going to bumble our way through it. Can I just rotate this whole thing easily? Rotation.y plus equals delta. Can I just do like event dot relative? Is it relative? Do it in the physics process rather than in here. Let me do can I just do input event mouse motion here? Input dir dot x times delta. Well, I'm going to be doing it with my mouse. Yeah, with the mouse. Can I do this here? Because currently what I'm thinking is you have full directional movement with the WASD space and control. So space pushes you up, control pushes you down, left and right move you left and right, not yaw, but like just strafe, and then forward and back, of course. So you're like a hovercraft in a way, you know, but you can go up and down and stuff. And then the mouse just kind of points you. Well, the mouse pitches you up, and in like Battlefield fashion, plane flying and stuff, it also pitches you or rolls you, something like that. So let me try this. If it's here, is it fine then if it's not in the physics process? So like rotation dot x, no, rotation dot y equals plus equals event dot relative x, something like that. Oh, yep. Okay, perfect. It just needs to be oh, I can't do delta there. I think I had to do something like this. Okay. Now the problem is this is not actually what I want, because I don't want, first of all, it's reversed, but I also don't want instant FPS looking. Mouse is more complicated. Yeah, I remember having to do this before. Let me catch up on comments. Use Euler angles. I might have had to do something like that before. Get the mouse position in physics process, then snap it back to the middle of the screen like an FPS controller. That is true. So I've literally done this exact same thing before. In fact, I can just pull it up here. But I just want to do it better and learn it. So this was my solution before. Let's see here. This right here, which I actually really like. The problem is the roll is now on the Q and E keys. And I don't know if I want it to be like this where you look left and right. I kind of want it to be more like Battlefield where you like pitch up and down like you're in a plane, where you pitch up and down, but then when you turn your mouse, it rolls the plane or the ship. I could do something like this. Like, this is actually pretty fun controls. But the roll being on Q and Y, I don't know. There's something about it that just makes it a lot harder to control in some ways. Which one was the brakes? There was some brakes. One of these was brakes. X or Z, can't remember. But otherwise you'll stop getting inputs when the mouse is at the edge of the screen. Okay. That's neat. Yeah, I like this thing. The problem is this was one of my first projects, and I wrote most of it basically just using ChatGPT, which didn't teach me anything. And it was like a year ago, so but I do like what I made here. Like, it's actually pretty fun. Fun controls. And it's all decoupled velocity. So if you get going fast enough, there is a max speed and there is a slight friction. So you do eventually slow down. It just takes forever. But otherwise, like, to get going in the right direction, it's kind of hard. You have to be careful with it, which I like. But I want to do that on a scale where it's like really touchy, like a sort of like a docking at the International Space Station level, where you have to be really precise and careful with it, stuff like that, something like that. Oh, have to Alt F4 this thing. There we go. Yeah. So this is how we do, because there's like the whole gimbal lock sort of deal problem, right? Okay, what can I do? Let's go back to my project. So this happens where, okay. So in the physics process, we could literally just do, well, actually we could just do something like, what, how do you do mouse mode again? Is it input.mouse mode? Okay, yeah. So we could do that, but actually this is the thing that we want. So we want to be pitching up and down. Yeah, okay. But we also want to do it in a way that is smooth. So we actually want confined, I think, not captured. And then we don't actually want to just directly adjust the rotation. We want to add some sort of move towards. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, you can do the confined thing too. I could also do it like the other one where the mouse is confined to a radius around the center of the screen. And then I would have to code it out, but that's pretty easy. And then maybe rotation. Is it Z? Yep. Okay. For now, we can do minus equals. Okay, now this might be where we get some weird stuff. Oh, and because we're confined, it actually doesn't quite work. Let's go back to captured. Yeah, this is where we get weirdness. Oh, because we're rotating. We're not doing relative rotation. We're just doing... Okay. Which means we need to do rotation. We need to somehow transform this into global and then rotate around our own axis. Which that's the thing that I don't know how to do. Stewie, what's up, man? How you doing? So maybe we should do it where the mouse is just confined within. Okay, how do we get the mouse position again? Let me look at this stuff again. It's been far too long. Oh, it's viewport. It has to be in the viewport. Not bad. DMV issues, though. Oh, took them 3 weeks to send me my money order back and write down that I need an eye exam. It took 3 weeks. They waited till my driver's license expired. That sucks. Classic bureaucracy. Okay, that's the... I don't want to do a raycast. Position in viewport. Okay, event position. Okay, yeah. Get viewport. Okay, get viewport dot get mouse position. Okay. Var center equals get Is there a size? Get visible rectangle. Maybe it's that. Global screen coordinates. I know I did it in the other one, so. Okay, so there is X. So just dot size divided by 2. Will that get us? Okay. Distance to center greater than, let's say, 5. MPOS center. Let me just try this. Just see what happens. Oh, then we have to set. Set the mouse position to it? Can I set mouse? No. Oh, this is stuff that I wish I just knew instinctively. Warp mouse? Oh, that's that. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Oh, whoops. Get viewport dot warp mouse. Let's try it. Okay, perfect. Now, obviously, that's not going to work. Oh. Because we don't want to move it back to the center. How did we do it on the other one? Okay, I can look at, let's see. Oh, just dot get size. Was I doing that before? No, it's that. Let's just do a get size. Oh, unless that, whoops. That doesn't work anymore, apparently. Center, viewport size, okay. Why are pre-roll ads on? Okay, I'm going to run an ad, just a heads up, while I figure this stuff out. So I will be back after 3 minutes. I'm going to mess around with this still, but I'll be back. Okay, running the ad now. Okay. Okay, this makes sense. Might just do this exact same thing. confined position, screen center plus direction times max cursor radius. Oh, and then we just put it to the confined position. I see what we're doing. This is definitely what ChatGPT wrote, though, so I just don't want to have to deal with this. Okay. Okay, that's nice. Okay. Now what we have to do is in our ship, instead of just rotating, okay, I see. We actually should just grab all of this. Throw it up here. Then we can just do our rotation based off of this. So now we can get our cursor position, and we can do our rotation based off of that. Rotation.x. That's our pitch. Okay. So yeah, up and down.
I don't know. I just got here.
Hey, TK4TK, what is up? Welcome back. Thank you. And Zamted in the YouTube chat. How are you doing? Yep, we got ads, unfortunately. Sorry. They should. Are they off now? Hopefully. Okay. Rotation around the Y. No, around the Z will be our X times. Oh, this should be pitch speed. Now, let's see what happens. It'll probably break a bunch. Yep. Okay. So, okay, we're still getting crazy. Let's also do, maybe we clamp it by pitch speed. Or let's just try this. Okay, why are we still rotating? Oh, we got to hydrate too. I forgot about that. And a posture check. Oh, you know what? I think I know why. And it's because we're doing cursor. Yeah, it needs to be cursor offset. What am I doing? Okay. Oh my goodness, it is. It is extremely hard to Okay. If let's say cursor offset is greater than 50, oh, that's a vector too. Oh, if distance. Let's do distance. Okay, there it doesn't. Okay. Okay, that's also really messing me up. It's the roll. Yeah, so do a minus there. Goodness sakes. Okay, now we need to not just make it instantaneous. How do we do this? First, I could just reduce these values and see how it feels when it's slower. Oh my goodness, something is off. I think it's because why does it get like that? See, it glitches like this. Okay, we're doing rotate object local. Oh. We didn't grab these parts. Of course, now I'm just copying over what I was doing before. Goodness. Okay. This is doing around the Y. I don't want that. Want it around the Z because we're trying to do our roll. Oh, look at that. Okay. I want it to be inverted here. Oh man, already. Okay. Well, I don't really feel like I learned anything except for the fact that I remembered that I needed to do it locally. Oh, I need to add in space. Now, this probably isn't going to be localized. I guess we'll see. Oh, I gotta do times delta. Oh. Now, this might just rocket us, so we'll see here. Oh. Okay, but it's not local. We also mix these up, plus and minus. Okay. Now, how do we make it local again? This is transform.basis. Let's go to the docks. Okay. Here we go. Oiler angles. Okay. Okay, this is the weird stuff that you get with axes. Should not use rotation. Okay. Transforms. Perfect. Transform as a basis. Okay. Transform basis dot x. Okay. Each vector points in the direction its axis has been rotated. They effectively describe the node's total rotation. The scale, as long as it's uniform, can also be inferred. Okay. Basis dot x. The rotation method. Okay. So what do we have here? Axis, transform.basis, rotation amount, transform.basis. Rotated, rotation amount, rotate x. Okay, so we can do something like that. Rotates the node relative to the parent node. Okay, so rotate object local. But that's also rotation, which I don't actually... we already did that, so I don't know why I'm caring about that. What I need is to get the local axis. So just the basis. Can I just get the transform.basis? So transform.basis is happening here. Okay. Transform.basis. Can I do something like this? We will see. See, I just don't know this stuff. Okay, that breaks. Okay, basis and operator plus. Okay, so... Wait. What am I thinking here? My brain is melting here, so give me a, little bit to try to figure out what I'm even trying to do. Okay. Times bullet speed. Let me look at this code again and see how we were doing it. Okay, jump. It was global dot. Oh, weird. So it's global transform basis. Times acceleration times. Weird. Okay. I guess that's because we're doing it on velocity. Okay, that still breaks. Minus equals. Do I just not want those? What's going on here? Nope, that breaks. Or am I not supposed to be doing the basis? Oh. Wait, no, this is global transform dot basis. Oh, because I'm not doing dot. Why? Jeez. Okay, so if I flip upside down, I press space. Yep, should come back. Nice, okay. Okay, I need more stuff so I can see. One of the things I can do is I could grab that exact where is it? This one. Paste this there. Okay. Let me get my music back on here. There we go. Nice. Where's the sun coming from? I guess I can just put the sun. That's the X. So if I rotate, okay. Then around the Z, we can do nope, minus 30. Just want to make it look kind of nice. There we go, that'll work, even though that's the brighter one. So maybe we should do nope. Now I'm just rotating it further. Okay. There we go. I think that's looking okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. Now, I don't want you to roll unless you pull the cursor away quite a bit. Man, it is weird, though, doing it this way. Am I just going to reinvent what I did on the other one? Probably. But I like being able to roll like that. Whoops. Yeah. I think I'm just going to end up doing exactly what I did in the other one. Well, let's do that then. It does just feel better, to be honest, to do the roll that way. Which the nice thing is all I really have to do is do this. Then well, let's do this. Project settings. Left. Roll right. Close. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay. That's not it. Oh, yeah, I have to do if roll. And actually, I want to build up to it. And I just realized, now that I'm going back to that, we need to do this again. Okay. Yeah, we're just going straight back to... Okay. But... Okay, get access wise. What does get access do? Oh, because I'm not doing it. I'll call this roll deer just to be... Okay. More explicit with it. Okay. Negative roll deer. Okay. Now we need to make that could do something like this. Equals plus equals roll oh. Shoot. How do I do this? could do like current. Whoops. Up here. From current roll speed to roll speed by roll acceleration. Then else maybe. See if this works. Okay, perfect. Works as intended. Oh, plus equals. What am I doing there? Because can't I just do equals move toward? Yeah, okay. Okay. Why does it feel like it's not? Like it's stopping instantaneously. Yeah, it is. Okay. Can I just do that? Just to make sure I'm actually doing. Okay, no. From that to 0. Why does it accelerate it correctly there? I don't understand. Oh, because negative roll deer has nothing. So it's 0 times all of this. Once again, I will find myself looking here. Roll velocity does not equal 0. Okay. Ah, I see what they're doing. Or what I was doing. Okay. Which means we have a roll velocity. Minimum and then max. This is a crazy amount going on. It's just roll input. So this is what we're doing, get axis basically. If it doesn't equal, okay, if it does not equal 0, okay. So if roll deer is not equal to 0, what were we doing again? So it's roll velocity equals, where are we setting roll velocity? Okay. Then we do, so current roll speed equals
Daddy, chill.
Hey, new Jank, what's up? Wait, aren't I doing basically the same thing? Let me just copy this. Let's get rid of this. Then down here, if current roll speed does not equal 0, then we rotate. Okay, so I don't know what this min and max thing is doing. So let me look at it. Max 0 current roll speed minus roll acceleration times delta. Min 0. Okay. I don't know. Let's see what happens. At this point, once again, we're just kind of rebuilding our thing. Okay, we're still stopping instantaneously, and we're starting instantaneously. But that might just be a acceleration thing. Okay, this is where we just... I can't figure out why. Whoops. Yeah. Okay, roll speed should just be... I don't know. This is okay. Just going to do the exact same roll acceleration. Okay, I don't know why that is happening. Okay, this is working as far as... Well, oh, it's because of the acceleration. So we're going to do that again. That's still too fast. But then it just stops instantly. Why? Oh, it's because we're doing this. Oh, wait, no, that's if current roll speed. So move towards... Oh, because we're only rotating it. Well, no, that should be fine. It should be as simple as this. But I think I already tried this, right? Yep. So this is saying if rolled deer does not equal 0. So if we're pressing the key, basically, move towards this. If we're not pressing it, move towards 0. From to by delta, right? Now I'm just trying random stuff, but no. Let's try this. 222. 222. Oh, wait. Need to do current roll speed. Oh, but that's only going to do it while I'm... Oh, I can do it here. Yeah, it's just, so it is going down. So we're checking, does it not equal 0? If it does not equal 0, then we need to rotate. Oh, it's, once again, it's just because of that rolled deer, right? Duh. So maybe I can't get this axis. Maybe I have to do it that other way. I was wondering why this... Now, what happens here? Because now I don't have a max on it, right? Okay, that still breaks it. Bro, my brain is melting. I just cannot figure out how to make this work. I mean, I could do literally the exact same thing, but I want to think through it if I can. guess I could also just do literally maybe roll deer here. Acquitted. What's up, man? Which game are you working on? I'm working on a what would you call it? Just a little space flight simulator. But hey, that actually, well, it only works for one axis. Okay, so I can roll in one direction. Camo Just, what's up? How you doing? Okay, I've got to figure this out. I'm on here too. Nice, nice. Okay, what in the world? What do I do? Camo from YouTube. Ah, I see, I see. Nice. How you doing? Oh, that's funny. Okay, sorry. I had my YouTube chat minimized. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Sorry, I missed your chat before. Good to see you, man. I've also, this is my first stream back since for like a month and a half or something. So, okay, now what am I actually doing here? So, does not equal 0. It's like we have to do a last roll direction. I just do not know what to do. Been wondering, what does Daddy Chill do? Yeah, I've got a couple little sound effects to play. Okay. Wonder if it's something like this. I could still only roll in one direction. Man, this is just killing me. I literally cannot think of what this is supposed to end up being. Maybe I just can't do the rotate object local. No, it's that. And I could do something like this, maybe. Just this part. I might have already tried this. Walk through the roll function you're using. Basically, I'm getting whether or not you're rolling left or right, assigning that to -1, 1, or 0. If it's not 0, then we move towards our full roll speed by our acceleration. We have this current roll speed thing. Now, if it is greater than 0, then we say max current roll speed minus roll. I don't know if this is going to do anything. This is from another project, so. Okay. Still instantly goes that way. Oh, it should just be current roll speed. Okay. Maybe. Oh. That's so cool, except for both both keys make it go left. Current roll speed. Oh, we're doing. Can I do my roll deer here? Yes, we can. Okay. Goodness sakes. Have to negative it. Does it slow down, though, ever? Let's see here. Okay, start going like that. Okay, it does slow down. It's just let's do this. Put yourself into a roll and then you'll slowly auto balance out. Let's make it a little bit more though, like times 5. Just about to mention how you got directional components. Yeah. Yeah. Fine tuning. Okay. Yeah, because this is going to be kind of a spaceship docking sort of like simulator in a way. I kind of want to try that. Which means I should really make all of these, like acceleration should be like 2. I'm going to make that even less. Everything's going to be just a little bit more slower. And actually, this is kind of maybe too fast. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now let's literally grab the exact same assets from this game. PNG. Circles. Okay. So white and then large circle. You can do that. How big is this? Let's, I guess, just play it and see. Creating weapons and enemies. Yeah, I don't even know if on this one specifically I'll have weapons and enemies. Not sure yet. This is cool, but where? How big is the image? It's 64 by 64. How do I tell? Was that it? 50 by 50?
What the hell is even that?
Wondering if you will be able to fly forward and backward. Yeah, it'll be... Okay, this is 50 by 50. Interesting. So, it's like, imagine it as kind of a... think that's right. Oops. Okay, I can still go further left than right. I mean, further right than left. Which means we're not quite there. What's the best way to do this? Oh, that's... Position offset for... Oh, okay. Is that it? Okay, that seems right. Got a crash, dude, but it's been great having you back, man. Thanks for the vibes while I work on stuff. Yeah, thank you for being here. It's good to be back. Yeah, we'll be working on some cool stuff in the future. I'll stop by your stream when you're streaming again. I did actually lurk for a bit while you were playing some Half-Life earlier, so that was cool. But yeah, thanks for being here, man. As always, I'll see you later. Have a good night. Rest up. Yeah, this is very... Oh. See, this is going to be the... This is the challenge right here, is because everything's decoupled, like everything's weightless, you have to be like an Apollo astronaut just to get this to work. To not crash into things. Because the moment you crash into something, then it's... This is kind of what I'm thinking. It's almost like an ISS docking sort of thing where you're setting up, connecting to the space station, and then maybe getting a first-person view too when you're inside. Maybe I'm almost thinking raft in space, but you can use this little shuttle thing to get around. Who knows if I'll actually continue this, but well, I think I will continue. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Appreciate you, bro, Chacho. Hey, you too, man. Peace out. I do have an ad, in fact, in a couple minutes, so I'm actually just going to I'm going to go ahead and snooze the ad, but then I'm going to raid out of here because I can't be up too much longer as well. So I'm going to find someone to raid. Dr. Cap, I've been listening. This turned out pretty cool. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. It broke my brain for a bit, but then I just copied over what I did on the other project. So, but we will find someone to raid here because I am getting pretty tired. Yeah, Camo, you usually don't get to raid because you're usually in the YouTube. Not seeing anyone I recognize, so let me... Well, unless I miss someone. My eyes are kind of damaged currently. YouTube can raid too, you just don't do it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and raid this person. Incarne. We'll try that. I'll give it a sec so y'all can jump in. All right. Yeah, I'm ready to bounce. Bye, dude. Hey, yeah, take it easy. Thank you for being here, Dr. Cap, Camo, New Jank, Acquitted, TK4TK, Bad Cop, Sengeki, Stewie, Mars. Who else was here? orb mortar as well. Anyway, peace out. Have a good one. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.